All right, hello everyone. We should be live. I'm hoping so. Welcome in to the bench versus Banana Bread. We are halfway into the match already. It's actually 1-3 in the favor of Banana Bread at the moment. The bench just taking their first win on Nomad 2. Score at the moment is 1-3 in this match, so we're going to be looking at the second round of bans at the moment for everybody at home. It actually looks like they are already done with their bans. The bench banning out Double Time 3 and Double Time 1, and Banana Bread banning out Hidden 2 and Fremod 1 is now their second ban. So DT1 the second ban for the bench, and Fremod 1 the second ban for Banana Bread. I'm Dio, who had the internet troubles and was unable to bring us the first half of this match, and I'm joined by this one, for this one, by Azer. Hi, Azer. Welcome.
It's me, this one Azer.
It's been a hot 30 minutes, alright? Let's just get into it.
Hey. Good morning, everybody. It's time to watch some Perennial.
Oh lord! All right, this is Nomad 4. It's the next pick for Banana Bread. I'm gonna try my best to avoid stumbling over my words on this one. It's kind of what you would expect from a tournament Nomad 4 in 2022. Lots of really high slider velocity stuff, lots of variable slider velocity, lots of really tough sliders to hold on the slider ends with. And you get a map that generally has had low AC and low team scores throughout the round so far. With a couple exceptions here and there, some triple full combos from some of the higher seeded teams in the tournament. This matchup, though, has been a little bit interesting. Banana Bread getting a 3-0 start, and then the bench getting only 20k higher than Banana Bread on their own pick. So definitely not the way that I think a lot of people, myself included, would have expected this matchup to go out of the gate. So I'm going to be interested to see how this Nomad 4 goes, especially with these rosters for both teams.
Yeah, this was not expected to go this way much at all, really. But I mean, even in seeding, I think this is what 7 versus 10, so it's not too out of the question. But yeah, I mean, Banana Bread kind of pulling a bit of a heist right now.
Well, definitely picking well in this matchup. Banana Bread actually with the higher tech score out of qualifiers. Better score on Nomad 4 out of qualifiers. Up actually 500k on that match if you compare the scores directly between the two teams. Early misses, however, coming through for not the cat, and that is Bancho. Only for the members of the bench, with Shark and Gnahus finding those early breaks. Xylus and Boshi still holding. Pinkus finally finding one break for Banana Bread here in the first KI time, but 3 full combos to now 1 as Xylus left standing alone and no longer standing. 3 full combos to none in the favor of Banana Bread after that first KI time. You finally see a drop from Non-Cycle on the side of Banana Bread as well. The Cat and Razor Fruit now dropping at the same time, and Shark on this recovered combo looking like maybe the hero play for the bench at the moment. Unfortunately, no other combo to try to pull anything back from Banana Bread's 200,000 score lead, but it might be with these repeated breaks, yeah.
I mean, there's just nothing at all on the rest, like on anybody else, right? It's just oh, okay, all right, the dream is dead.
Yeah, it was going to take a little bit for that score to come back over. Shark had it, but this map is brutal. This is a really tough map, and these scores, while on the lower end, I think, compared to some of the other teams, are still not that far off the average. I mean, 400 or 500k average score for each player on a team is kind of what we've been seeing on this map this weekend, and that is going to be enough for Banana Bread to take a 4-1 lead in this match. Close to the win for Banana Bread. Now match point. The bench gonna need to take at least 1 break point to bring this one back.
Yeah, definitely looked a lot more comfortable on that one.
Oh, this map pool is a couple of things that are a little weird about this map pool. The hidden one is mostly streamy rather than awkward aim. There are some awkward aim sections in it, but largely a streamier 190 BPM flow aim test sort of map. And then the free mod 2 is CS4 AR9 kind of density check free mod pick. So that's what we've got left up right now. Everything else is kind of slot standard in this pool. So you know what you're getting from those picks. With that said, where do we think the bench goes? Because they've had a little bit of trouble with both the kind of... They've had a little trouble with just about everything outside of that No Mod 2. Apparently it's No Mod 3 is where they go. We're now onto Wiseman, which I think this is a map we both know, one of the Corsair's Open 2020 customs from a couple of years ago. Flow aim alt with a lot of transitions into those snappier sorts of patterns.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
And just real quick on the map pool screen, want to adjust the picks for just a moment here. Hard Rock 1 was picked by Blue Team a while back, so that Hard Rock 1 was picked at some point. Everything else here looks to be correct, so that's all we've got for now. Yeah, on to the No Mod 3. The bench backs against the wall right now. It's match point. Hopefully they're able to pull something out with this one. Otherwise, it's going to be sent down to loser's bracket for them in pretty spectacular fashion, with Banana Bread just blitzing through this match so far. Couple of early misses for Xylus at the start of this map. Non-cycle matching one of them earlier on into the map, but combo lead for Banana Bread out of the intro. These are very good team scores from both of them already. Neither team really dropping a ton of combo before this first KI time. Non-cycle and Bashi, however, trading those scores into the first KI time. It does favor Banana Bread, though. Drop the full combo on Bashi for the bench. And Banana Bread still with 3 FCs. Non-cycle, the only player to have missed so far, as now another FC drops for the bench. Gnahus falling down. It leaves Pinkus, Razorfruit, and Dekaten with only Shark and Xylus's reverse choke to oppose them.
Oh? Okay.
Yeah, thankfully Razorfruit does find that drop, but it is...
Yeah. It looks possible.
Is it going over?
Though, but I mean... It was looking really bad earlier.
It was looking really bad.
This is match point as well, right? For Banana Bread, so... Oh?
Even bigger drops now from Pinkus. One of the only 2 full combos left for Banana Bread dropping down, so it's just Dekaten now. And he drops as well halfway through the map for both of them. Shark and Xylus now just doing massive work, and you see the score line just fly over to the side of the bench on this one.
Yeah, I would say this one is actually just done already. There's really nothing to fight back on this, even if basically everyone on the bench gets in this at this point, it's already over. So, good pick from them.
Shark is just beasting this map, actually. That is 99.5% on the full combo still for Shark right now. Best stack and the only FC in the lobby at the moment. And yeah, like you said, this map's basically over. 1,000 combo on Gnahus as well, and already 600,000 score up for the bench. It's just a question of whether Shark actually finishes it out with the full combo on this map. Works every time. Gets him every time.
I didn't do it.
Not gonna be able to finish it out for Shark on this one, but more than enough. 900k on that map for him. Very, very solid score.
I just realized that map just ends before the song ends for whatever reason. Like, there's just like 5 seconds at the end for no reason at all.
Didn't feel like mapping it. Just wasn't the day.
T. All right.
I like this pick a lot from Banana Bread, actually. I think it's weird to say that when the other team has like very good speed players on it, right? Like Xylus, Almighty Door, both very good speed players. Nahus also can play speed. But the scores on double time from Banana Bread and qualifiers were both very, very good. Their DT1 score in particular, which it feels weird to reference qualifiers DT1, but that DT1 is very, very bursty, almost like a speed aim hybrid sort of map. And so you get a story from qualifiers that really does bode very well for the side of Banana Bread on speed. That's not to say it's impossible, though. Xylus full comboed both DTs and qualifiers, and certainly has the potential to full combo a map like this as well. It's about the same difficulty as the qualifiers stage double times as well, so certainly something that he can do pretty well on. Like we are going to see some of those speed players coming in for the bench. Xylus, Almighty Door, both in, no surprises there. Shark and Bollocks to fill out the roster for them. Jackson, Razorfruit, Just Legend, and Dick Cotton in for the side of Banana Bread. Don't think any big surprises based on qualifiers for them. No. All these players played at least one of the two DT maps on the side of Banana Bread, so makes sense to have all of them in here. Same for the bench, I believe Shark and Bashi was in for the DTs and qualifiers, but he did bottom score both of those maps for the team, not really known as a speed player, so I think it makes sense to have Bollocks in instead. And there we go, a couple early breaks here for Almighty Door and the Cotton, basically trading the combos though, as we get into some of the more streamy sections of this map.
Man, this is not a DT song. It's so fast.
Now it's a DT song now, and it's a fairly difficult DT map as we see a couple more breaks come through for Shark, Bollocks, Razorfruit, Cotton, Just Legend. Jackson, the only player with combo on the side of Banana Bread now, as this pick has really not gone their way. Xylus and Almighty Door popping off like they need to for the bench right now.
Those both flag? No. Okay.
More, no.
Pretty big drops on the side of the bench here.
We at least see one drop for Jackson in response. Shark's break there was lag, which is good for the bench. It's really all on Xylus holding this full combo, though. This lead is tenuous at best, only about 100,000 score up. That break from Decathlon really going to help them out here, as now Shark can just match the combo from Razorfruit, and Xylus now having combo advantage once again over Just Legend to hopefully close out this map in the favor of the bench and give us a bit more of that closer matchup we're hoping for between two very, very close seeds in winner's bracket. That does finally give us a pretty close game state between these two now. What was a 3-0 lead for Banana Bread and a 4-1 lead for Banana Bread at another point is now just 4-3, with the bench taking both their own pick and a breakpoint right after. And now poised to force the tiebreaker with their next pick. They've got a couple of maps left open to try to make that happen. There's the No Mod 5, the hidden one, and the Free Mod 2 picks left up. No Mod 5, exactly what you expect from it in this stage, about 235, 240 BPM there for Ego. All bursts and a little bit of finger control in that map, but really not all that much. Mostly bursts and some longer streams. Gigantic OTN with the flow aim test in hidden at 190 BPM streams in that map. And then the Free Mod 2 Shinku no Marankori with the awkward aim density check on hidden, and the mechanics and aim test on hard rock. But it's going to be the hidden one stream flow aim test for the bench as their final pick in this match, hoping to force the tiebreaker with this one. Not a ton to talk about with this pick that we haven't already said at some point during the day. Lots of smaller streams interspersed between some awkward aim patterns here and there, and then a lot of longer streams in the end of the map. One particular section, which is just a couple of very, very long streams back to back, that really does make it difficult for players to take their combos into the last quarter of the map. And looking at finished rosters, it seems like for both of these teams, Xylus, Shark, Nahus, and Schwartz in for the bench right now. Jackson, Legend Oz, Dekaten, and Pikapone in for Banana Bread as we get into the final pick of this match. Last pick for the bench. Potentially final map if Banana Bread is able to close it out on this one. The bench, however, with pretty solid hidden scores on both Hidden 1 and Hidden 2 out of qualifiers, and I think it's probably a large part of the reason why they actually went with this pick versus something else. We'll see if those better hidden scores end up benefiting them on this map enough to make it work. A couple of early breaks for both Jackson and Legend Oz on the side of Banana Bread, so a good start for the bench, but nothing major, just some small combo leads now.
Something I've been noticing the past couple maps, I feel like Banana Bread did really, really well early on. Like, they all look really solid at the start of every map, not really any misses on anybody. And then they tend to fall off a little bit. But this one might be an exception, though, finding 2 misses on Jackson and Pikapone.
Yeah, Legend Oz as well. Not only a break right at the start of the map in the first 100 combo, but another break now at about 700 combo in. It's just Dekaten now against both Xylus and Shark with the full combos. Nahus and Schwartz do match those breaks coming out from Banana Bread, but It's not going to matter too much with the bigger combos still intact for the bench. It's still winnable for Banana Bread, though, as long as the Cotton holds on to this combo and can match one of the FCs coming out of the bench. It is still going to be winnable, and there goes Xylus. Nahus and Schwartz unable to find the recovery as well recently, and so Shark now left standing alone against both. Never mind, the Cotton finding the drop as well. So Shark, the only full combo left up in the lobby, Legend Oz and Pikapone with solid combos, but not enough to stand against an FC at the moment. And with that drop from Legend Oz going into this long stream section, I think that just about seals this map up. Oh yeah, everybody died. All right, this one should just be going over to the bench. About 200,000 score lead in their favor, as everybody finds misses during the long streams. What a way for this match to turn out, going from a 3-0 start for Banana Bread to 4-1 with a 1-1 trade, and then 3-0 at the end of the match for the bench into the tiebreaker, able to tie it up 4-4 to force that TV, and our first tiebreaker of the weekend. Now, a couple of close matches here in round of 16, much closer than what we had in round of 32, where basically every match was very, very one-sided. So really excited to see a lot more close matches, especially between some of these teams in winner's bracket. This should be a really interesting tiebreaker to see between them. Eternal Dream by Crossvein, the tiebreaker here, mapped by Kite. And if you're familiar with Uta, if you're familiar with the way that sort of map plays, then you're familiar with how Eternal Dream plays. Largely a consistency test with tougher mechanics than just about anything else in the pool. By far the highest star rating in this pool, as little as star rating means at this point. It does still have that very high star rating to go with it, and is really a consistency test of both your aim, your awkward aim, your streams, your finger control, just about everything in this map. Doesn't have those sorts of trademark tech speed alt sections that your multi-skill and multi-genre tiebreakers tend to have nowadays, but for a standard mechanics test, it does quite a few things for the sake of testing as many things as possible during this map. With the fact that this is a mechanics test largely, I'm going to expect to see the best mechanics players in for both of these teams. Players with the highest skill cap on raw aim, raw streams, and not necessarily leaning into some of those players who you might see on other tiebreakers that are, put in for more technical maps. I think it makes sense to see players like Xylus, players like Nahus, players like Shark in for the bench, Almighty Door, I think in largely for the consistency, player who has been in higher stress tournament situations before. I'm a little interested to not see a player like Washiman or Bollocks in, who have both been really, really solid players overall for the bench so far. But of course, you never know exactly what the team sheet says. Pinkus in for Banana Bread makes quite a lot of sense alongside Razor Fruit and Decaton. I think that a lot of people might call into question including Non-Cycle on this map, but he is somebody who is very, very strong mechanically, has a very, very high skill cap, and I think should do very well on this type of tiebreaker. Very similar sort of player to to Almighty Door in that regard. Somebody who's a bit lower ranked, but definitely has the skill cap and tournament experience to do well on a map like this.
I think definitely looking at Shark for this one, who's been really playing well the past couple of maps as well. Been a key part in many of their point wins that they desperately needed. Like you said earlier, they went into this down 0-3, right? So pretty significant comeback effort from them. We'll see if they can close it out now for the bench.
Early miss from Xylus there, not gonna help the bench all too much. Nahu's also finding one of those early misses. Pinkus trading one of them. But it is, at this point, combo advantage for Banana Bread. Almighty Door on a reverse choke as well. So slightly down in combo there, but really minuscule. May as well be a full combo. So 2 FCs to 3 at the moment. Honestly, really looking from the other side at players like Pinkus and Razorfruit, who have both had a very good map so far. Razorfruit top scoring multiple maps for Banana Bread, even on things that might not be his specialty per se. So I'm really looking at him to make this happen for Banana Bread on the tiebreaker. If we're looking at Shark for the bench, I think Razorfruit definitely the player to watch out for Banana Bread. Tiebreakers like this, where the map is relatively straightforward and you're looking more at how well players can hold their nerves and keep the mechanics together, how big their skill cap is, that's oftentimes decided by how well a team can consistently keep combo across multiple members. And at this point, that's looking like Banana Bread's forte. Pinkus, the only player to have missed so far, a third of the way into the map now, as Non-Cycle, Razorfruit, and Cotton both still hold, or all still hold full combos, all three of them. Shark, the only FC for the bench, correctly called as the player to watch out for, but unfortunately that one full combo can't do enough against three of them. Oh, that missed from Shark. Oh, that was painful. Was that just on error, or was that just me? He is not happy with that miss for sure. But that is very rough for the bench now, as Banana Bread still have 3 FCs halfway through. Non-Cycle does trade it, but Razorfruit and Cotton just looking... Oh! He stole the map! Okay! Well... Xylus is alive. Xylus has the only high combo in the lobby. Pinkus is 500 combo behind him. But this is a 250k score lead for Banana Bread already. That is a lock score to take back.
Oh, the dream is dead. A lot of struggles on this solo section. From a lot of players, the only 3 really getting through it very cleanly. Oh, wow. Dude, Banana Bread, though. I don't think not many people would expect them to be able to beat the bench, but here they are.
I definitely didn't expect this outcome, actually. I definitely would have expected the bench to perform a better than Banana Bread on this round, but Banana Bread with a very, very solid run through this match so far. They are fumbling this 1/3 section pretty heavily, though. And Shark and Almighty Door combined do have some combo to their names here. Dekaten only able to match the combo from Almighty Door, and besides that, Shark and Gnahus with a lot more combo than is necessary, I think, to take this swirly. There might be time. Pink is missing again during the delayed 1/3 section here.
Okay. There's only one tiny section at the end. More misses on Banana Bread, dude. Is there... I don't know, man. I don't know.
Is there actually enough time here? It's down to 100k at this point.
Oh my god.
It's just combo dense with all the bursts at the end here. Almighty Door breaks, though. Gnahus has the support for Shark, though. It's all on Shark. If he can hold, he can make the difference here at the end. It's quickly dropping 50k, 60k right now.
Oh no!
I was so close. It was so close at the end. But the nerves on the aim at the end of the map.
I actually think there would have been slightly enough time there, like just barely. Alright, well, at least that was very, very entertaining. Well played to Banana Bread.
Well played to Banana Bread. They're going to pull off the upset and tiebreaker and go on to face the winner of El Dupa versus Floppa Enjoyers. The seed number 2 and seed number 15. No, seed number 2 and seed number 18 in the qualifiers. We get a unfortunately broken winner screen. Get that fixed up for the next match, but